Harvey Weinstein has promised that the NRA will regret that they ever lived when he's done with them, because he's releasing this new movie about guns and how bad they are. Bigler, why is Harvey Weinstein just the perfect man for the job of showing guns to not be cool?
His goal is to use the actress Meryl Streep to take down the entire gun industry.
She's a good actor.
She is. I mean, if anyone can do it, it's Meryl Streep.
How gender neutral of you to call her an actor. That was nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Owley loves gender
He's
neutral.
sensitive.
Harvey Weinstein is responsible for some of the most violent movies of all time. And here's a guy who's like...
Sin City, Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Django
which,
Unchained.
I'm going on the record, is a terrible movie.
He was so sensitive to how much violence was in Kill Bill that he had to switch the movie to black and white halfway through to suggest, because, oh, there's too much blood.
You know what I could use less of on screen in that movie, Pulp Fiction, and the other ones he was involved with? Foot fetish.
Is that
Something
more
with their own
offensive to
feet.
you than gun violence?
Yeah. Now here's a reason not to worry about it. He sounds like a right-wing Hollywood dude right now. Like, I'm gonna make a movie with a cause as an activist because liberals need to make movies that get their message out.
Right.
It's like a recipe for failure. That's
Yeah.
why conservatives suck in Hollywood. Like, Fern Gully wasn't to destroy the fracking industry, but it made all of us think that, like, I don't even know what it made me think. Global warming.
Have you
is
ever
real or
watched
something
that
stupid.
when you're older? It's weird.
You know what? Harvey Weinstein is a fat and if he wants to use his
He's so
Hollywood
gross.
clout, and I mean, who is this moron? He made like 8 movies with Jay and Silent Bob in them. Miramax sucks. Come at me. You want to take away my guns, Harvey Weinstein? Bring it.
You live in
Bring it.
Washington, D.C. You don't have any guns.
I could have some guns if I wanted to. though.
I got this more thing.
No one's gonna watch your anti-gun movie. Meryl Streep isn't exactly box office. Sorry, Sophie's Choice was like a brave performance or whatever, but nobody's going to the movie. It's like, hey,
What
it's
was
Meryl
Sophie's
Streep.
Choice?
The chicks in the White House don't make as much money as the bros. That's what we know. Thanks to a new analysis by our own Caroline May and our Daily Caller analytics team. Taylor, do you think the White House is making a legitimate case? And, you know, if they're going to make a case like this, shouldn't they stop being hypocrites?
Well, everyone knows that women shouldn't get paid as much as men because we have smaller brains. I mean, how can women be expected to make the same amount of money as men when we can't grasp thoughts and
It's interesting, yeah.
policies as well?
Sure.
It's unfair to women.
You articulated that so well with, you know,
You're so smart.
with a smaller brain. It was
I mean,
unbelievable.
I'm not quite sure what you're saying right now. I don't get it. But
Just nod and look pretty.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I have no idea what's going on.
you're the most backwards ass redneck I've ever met, and you're from Massachusetts.
So you're basically an emasculated non-man?
There's much less of an excuse for an income gap in the White House than there is in larger America, where people have different walks of life. Like, the people who work in the White House are professional women and
Right.
professional men. It's not like a part-time job. They all have advanced degrees. They all have a very similar background. And of course, there's different levels, but
Listen,
it's like an 18-hour day job.
women get treated well in Democratic White Houses. Who got more face time than Monica Lewinsky?
But what you don't account for in these reports, and nobody ever cares about,
family unit.
is whether or not the family unit has an impact on the judgment calls that these women are making.
Do you think we can cut out all of, like, Bigler's smart and contrary points and just keep the part about the small brain in?
All right, let's go on to the next topic.
There you go. Why would I cook for you?
So we can have conversations like this.
That's exactly what I want after work, is to spend more time with you.